As I've said from the outset, the mayor is innocent, and he would prevail. Now he has. The Department of Justice has reevaluated this case and determined it should not go forward. There's good reason for that. The facts of the case are clear. The mayor never used his official position for personal benefit, nor did he have any role in violating campaign finance laws. Despite a lot of fanfare, sensational claims, ultimately there was no evidence that he broke any laws ever. The witnesses that were promised never materialized. The additional charges that were threatened never came. Now, thankfully, the mayor in New York can put this unfortunate and misguided prosecution behind them. The first of its kind airline upgrade corruption case is now over. There is no looming threat. This case is over. This case will never be brought back. It wasn't a real case in the first place. In terms of the next steps, the Department of Justice, the Attorney General's office, has issued a directive. I expect the directive to be followed and the rule of law to be followed. The president was not involved at all. The meeting came about, and I just want to go back to the timeline for a second here. There should have been a more formal, holistic meeting before this ever got brought. You're going after the sitting mayor of New York, okay? There should have been a series of meetings, presentations, independent people weighing in. That all should have happened before. It did not happen in this case, period. The mayor's position on immigration, as I understand it, was stated well before this case was ever brought. I believe it remains his position to this day. That's all I really know, and I'm not an expert in sort of immigration. Obviously, if you indict the sitting mayor of New York City, who has lots of responsibilities for public safety, that has an impact on his ability to function. And so sure, when you're weighing the equities of what to do, when you charge a doctor who's dedicated his life to helping people, you weigh the equities. When you charge a school teacher, you weigh the equities. And when you charge a mayor, you weigh the equities. So of course, that is part of the conversation. I'm not going to disclose the specific conversations, but I will tell you, I will answer your question in any event, which is to say that, of course, like I just said, the equities of all of this, including all the functioning of the government and the mayor's abilities to enforce national security issues, terrorism threats, immigration, and everything else, his functioning, of course, came up. Was it a big career case, a way to update someone's LinkedIn profile? Were they trying to impress Washington because of the mayor's fallout? Or was it some other personal agenda at work? Ask yourself, do you have any concern something else impacted the judgment here? Can any of you be certain that this didn't have an impact on the decision to bring this case? That's the question. Do you have any doubt in your mind that they were just after truth and justice? And I don't know where all of your minds go, but my mind goes back to that original press conference, their little press conference that always bothered me, because that wasn't a prosecutor searching for truth. That might as well have been a stump speech.